Oh, new viewers, hi. My name is Mason or my nickname Mayo, and a few days ago, I made a YouTube short on how I was gonna make a Q&A video, and this is that video, if you didn't realize already. And this is probably going to be the only time I'm going to use or you speak in my videos, so I'm going to not use these captions for now. But now, let's get into it. Dear number one asks, okay, here's one of my ideas. Do you have any hobbies? If so, what do you do? Okay, so some things I do for fun. Well, yeah, I like to work on these animations, and I also want to go outside and, because I also have a Beyblade stadium, so I also play Beyblade. And sometimes I like to go outside and use my bicycle for a little bit, and also play soccer with my dad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Another question from Toothy Deer number one is, nice, what does bro do in his free time other than Minecraft? Okay, so yeah, I like to play Minecraft, you're right. I also like to, come up with more ideas for future projects, and I love to do all that stuff. And I sometimes like to talk around with my friends like Levi, Jaden, not really Damien, but yes, sometimes. And I also like to listen to music. I'm not telling you what. And I also like to come up with more ideas for TMFM 2, or the Mail Fax movie 2. And it's going to release in December 2026. Oh yeah, you're waiting that long. And the next question from Nathan RBLX is, am I going to be a villain or a good person in the second movie? Also, will I be partially important, a comic relief, a sadist, or a sporting character, if maybe a main character? Which one am I? Also, when is the second movie coming out? Okay, so the second movie will release on December 9th, which is obviously near the Christmas season. And if you didn't already know, or if you actually, as a matter of fact, Nathan is actually going to be part of the film as one of the supporting characters. Look, I'm not going to say that you're not going to be featured that much. Okay, you're going to be partially important to the main plot and the plot of Glitch. You're going to be, I guess, a villain. I think I already talked to you about that before. And you're going to become more of a main character in the middle or in the end. Not the very end, but mostly when the final battle happens. I mean, you did get paid by Glitch to capture me, I guess. And finally, the last question from RG Animates 123 is, do you know how to do movements? Okay, so because I'm using my Chromebook for this, and because I'm on this Chromebook, I don't really have any I am very limited to how I move the characters. I don't even have a regular animation software. I use Google Slides, but I do use a separate software called Chrome Canvas, and it's basically where I import and to draw all my new animations, and it works pretty well, although it is limited to some assets, like can't have two drawings at once. And yeah, it's pretty good to use. You can use it if you want. And if you did notice, there is a Mayo drawing, and this is actually the same and the very same asset I've used for the entirety of TMFM1, and pretty much every single animation, including Mayo, has used that sprite. So yeah, there's a fun fact if you didn't already know. Anyways, and I can move my arms, my eyes, and pretty much anything else. I don't really like to make them run because running looks very jarring and cursed. I mean, I did try it once, but I'm not going to. And so that is all the questions I've had for my Q&A today, and I don't really know what to say now, but thank you so much for watching. Oh, and another thing, the Mail Fax movie 2 has been recently revealed, and I'm currently working on the official trailer for it, so just come by this channel anytime to check if that trailer will probably release soon. It's probably gonna be releasing sometime in the next few weeks. I'm still working on it, and yeah, pretty much, and I'll see you later. Bye.